like we've kind of got a bit of royalty here.
It's amazing.
From Nitro Circus, Jolene.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good to have you back, Jolene.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
So you're probably one of the most hardcore guests we ever have on in the chick world.
Oh, thank you.
Unless we talk to Buffy. She's not real.
Now, Nitro Circus is back in town doing just one show tomorrow night.
Right, that's correct.
So, but you were here a couple of years ago, and
We were.
you remember.
I do. I actually remembered as we started driving down this main street. Hey, I was just like, wait a minute. I've been here before. I remember a rubber fist. I did. I was telling the story in the car.
Yeah, you did a bit of a stunt with Dino
We did.
back in the day.
Skit.
What the hell? Look, Jolene jumps in and immediately she grabs a rubber fist, starts beating herself with it.
We had that rubber fist in here for ages.
did.
Twisting
And-
everybody with it.
And then it got dirty, like actually physically
Yes.
dirty, so we had to get rid of it because of the.
Well, I'm sure it was covered in bacteria from slapping people in the face.
Yeah, for sure. Jolene, you wouldn't remember many places. You travel so often. How often are you actually home versus travelling around the job?
Not very often. Like I was saying, I bought a house 8 months ago, and I've spent about a week in it so far. So
So is everything still in boxes there and stuff?
there is, a couple of rooms I was able to get sorted, and my mom and sister have helped me out. But there's a whole area that just I don't even like looking at.
I want to know, hardcore chicks like you, do you have the girly gene
Yeah.
home
Do you have
decorating?
doilies and a couple of frills?
Yeah, my bedroom is black and pink with a hanging chandelier and
Wow.
just like this really pretty pattern on the ceiling. And my living room, it has very pretty photos of girls and like, it's just, yeah.
So
I'm
it's
really
girly. It's girly. It's girly.
Because to us,
It's
if
very
you're into
girly.
motorbikes, it's going to be like posters and like, shells
I
made of
do
like
have,
planks of wood.
I do have that. I mean, it's a nice balance. I'm a very big tomboy also, so
Yeah.
I have like a trophy room, and that'll have like all the gym equipment and all the jerseys and the helmets and
Yeah, right.
and my office the same thing, but bedrooms and kitchen, my kitchen has this massive chandelier in it.
Awesome.
You really are the holy
Well-
grail of women, aren't you?
Yeah, you're amazing. We were just watching a bit of footage of you jumping into the Grand Canyon with Travis Pastrana.
Yeah.
And then you just you both of you are free falling on the back of a motorbike. You stay on there longer,
Yes.
and then you base jump off it.
Yeah, that
Are
was
you mental.
I don't get it.
well. Now that I look at it, I think probably at the time, but it was amazing and one of the most unique experiences I've ever had, and it didn't go exactly how we planned.
Well, you're still
Who
alive.
knew
so
jumping
that's good.
a bike into the Grand Canyon wouldn't go exactly how you planned it in your head?
Firstly,
I
let's
don't
get the
know.
instructions.
Yeah.
How to do
Yeah,
this.
so now that we've written that manual, we understand that a road bike will drop really fast forward, not fly nice and plain like we thought it
like
would.
in the movies.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So I was actually supposed to get off first, but because the bike dropped so quickly, I wasn't able to, because I felt like I was supposed to come off the back, push myself off the back.
Well, you're on the front and what we were seeing.
And then Travis was going to come off second, but because the front end dropped so quickly, I actually was pushed onto
right.
Travis's back, and I had to wait for him to get off before I could get off.
So is this a discussion that you have at the time, or I'm just going to wait for you, Trav, or,
Well, no,
as you're plummeting towards the...
as it's happening, you just kind of
Okay, we have to do
with
this.
you don't panic, you deal with the situation, and we managed to work it out.
So you do so many bizarre and crazy things, and like this.
Oh, it's dumb.
It's unbelievable. But how do you come up with these ideas? And do you practice them beforehand? How do you practice jumping
Because
into
you know
a
what?
canyon?
We've been
No.
talking a lot about the apocalypse lately. You're going to be perfect for the apocalypse. Imagine the
You've got all
earthquake
the
buildings
needed
falling down.
skills.
You're not going to be... You'll jump off anything. You're going to be fine.
Some stuff's planned. We have, there's certain things that do get rehearsal if it's possible to rehearse it. Other things, it's like the Grand Canyon. You practice riding a bike and you practice jumping a base jump, and then you put the two together and hope it works out.
Yeah, and hope. I like that. Hope is a big part of it, I imagine.
Yeah.
Now, when we said that you were coming in, I had several guys come in.
Yeah.
Are you really talking to Jolene? Is she really coming in? Very excited about the fact that you're here. Now, does this translate into good luck with the fellas? Like, do you, or are guys a bit intimidated to date you?
I think more intimidated.
Yeah.
Guys, I mean, I get lots of compliments and
Yeah.
men are very, very kind and cute and all that type of stuff. But when it actually comes down to like dating, I don't get asked out a lot.
But you know what? Because there could be like a really banging hot guy there, the best guy in the world, and he probably drives a 4-cylinder and thinks, I have no right to talk to her. You know?
I do get asked to marry people on Facebook a lot.
Right.
But I think they're like 12.
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect and illegal. That's
That is great.
It is amazing.
It's very flattering. It is.
Yeah, I'm
It makes
sure.
me blush a lot, which used to be difficult, but now, I don't know, a little easier these days.
Do you think there'll come a time where you think it's time to, stop and get a normal job? Or
Hell no.
No.
Are you kidding?
Are you gonna be
I don't
60
ever
and
want a
still doing
normal
this?
job. I don't know what I'll end up doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we just kind of go with the flow as things happen, especially
Yeah.
with Nitro. Doors open,
I
doors
want to
closed.
see you as an 80-year-old woman in your
But-
wheelchair doing a bloody wheelie.
Burnout.
Love it.
But I mean, my dad, he's 67 years old and he still races dirt
right.
bikes. So I mean, I hope to be like him.
Yeah.
Jolene, do you think though, every year that I get older, I get small chicken to do stuff. Like
Yeah.
I reckon when you're younger, you just go for it all the
Yeah,
time.
you don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Right.
What about now? Not that you're
I
still
do.
young, but
Not that I'm not willing to do it. I still do everything that I would have done 5-10 years ago,
Yeah.
but I do have a little bit more of a thought process
Of what
with
if.
it. Yeah, more
Yeah.
of a what if consequences, just because I have seen more consequences to stuff
Sure.
than I have seen 10 years ago. So you think about it a little bit more, but I just take it as a respect for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If, I have a fear for
Yeah.
it. It's having a respect
You're
for
right.
it.
If you respect the canyon, it won't kill you.
Yeah, I mean, why not? That logic sounds
And you're
perfectly
going down
fine.
there. I respect you.
don't kill me. Well, Jolene, we're lucky enough to have some tickets to the Nitro Circus tomorrow
'Cause
night.
it's a
to give
sellout.
away.
It is.
It is pumping.
It is.
It's at the Burswood Dome.
Yep.
And of course, you can see Jolene and all the other crazy cats. Call 13 24 10 right now for your chance to go along and see the great people go bananas.
We've got 3 doubles to give away to go and see Jolene and all the gang in action. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
And this weekend's going to be an amazing show because it's the last show, and
Yes.
it's one show, one night,
And a bigger
And
venue than you've played
bigger.
anywhere else.
Yeah, the Perth venue is always the biggest one.
So this is the night that you try out the stuff that could have broken the machinery a week ago.
A lot of the time, the guys start throwing down stuff they've been wanting to do all tour, but they want to make it through the tour. So then tonight usually ends up, or just
Tomorrow
being
night,
tomorrow
yes,
night
yep.
ends up usually
going for broke,
Yeah.
basically. So anything could happen. And the crowd,
Who
the
knows?
Perth crowd, get into it.
Oh my gosh, you guys were the best crowd we had the last time. It was when you guys started jumping over the railings, I got pretty excited. The bodyguard was like, "Jolene, get over here," and I was like, "No, look at them! It's so exciting. They love us."
Yeah. They'll be coming to ask you out this time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming in,
Thank
Jolene.
you.
Jolene.
Nova.